首先祝贺，你们这样赢了肯定就前3了，感觉怎么样？
感觉还好吧，不是特别兴奋。我觉得，有些地方做的不好吧，我们可以打得更好的。
It says feels alright, but I feel like there's still places where we can play better, and yeah, so they can still do better.
We had 71 on yesterday for an interview, and he was not happy with the team's performance. Did he have a talk with you guys? Was there anything particularly said to help you play better today?
说昨天那个七爷不是在这接受个采访嘛，然后七爷当时说的就是不太满意你们的发挥嘛，然后你们自己也不太满意，然后就是问昨天晚上或者今天有没有做什么总结调整之类的？
昨天的表现确实不好吧，我们回去也有很多讨论和争吵。然后今天的话，虽然不是，虽然还怎么说呢？感觉今天是要比昨天好一点吧。对，昨天开了一个会。
He says we indeed didn't play very well yesterday, and so after the matches last night, we went back and had a meeting, and they had some debates and some discussions on what to do, but basically make the adjustments to that.
So coming up next, we're going to have Navi playing against Vici Gaming, and winner of that match will play you. Is there a team you'd rather see?
下面的是 Navi 打 BG， 然后你们有没有更希望面对哪支战队？
我觉得这2支队都很强吧。我觉得任何一支队伍，我们都怎么说呢？是觉得差不多吧。对。
Says both teams are pretty strong, so generally it's hard to say it's about the same.
You have to pick one.
说必须选一个。
必须选是容易打的还是难打的？
他被单杀了。
必须选的话，我觉得 VG 吧。
就是选择更希望面对 VG 的。
对对对。
So it says if he has to pick, then maybe rather face VG.
Is there any particular reason you're just more familiar with them, or do you think they're not as strong right now?
是出于怎么样的考虑呢？是觉得你对他们更熟悉，还是觉得他们可能比 Navi 好打一点，还是怎么样？
我觉得 VG 的胜算大一点吧，而且我们训练也很多，我们也很希望跟他们在胜者组决赛碰面。
And so he says maybe they might have a better chance against them, but also they scrim with them a lot, and so they do hope that they can just meet in the upper bracket.
Looking forward to events coming up and mostly looking forward to TI. This is a very different type of event from WPC. WPC has a big crowd. It's very public, open to anybody in Shanghai to attend, and it's a different kind of environment. Have you enjoyed the environment here? It's okay if you say no. How does it compare? Because I don't think there's been too many Dota tournaments like it before.
就是说相比那个一般的比赛嘛，都是有个场地，然后有很多观众，人很多，很忙的那种感觉。这次 BTS 这个氛围气氛可能不一样。然后问你，感觉这次怎么样？然后做一下评价呗。
我觉得这是我就是打DOTA 2以来参加最特别的一个比赛吧，因为就是没有那个什么观众啊，或者是大的场地啊，或者是很多人啊，我觉得这个比赛真的很特别，我感觉到的就是没有那么累吧，很轻松、很愉快的一种感觉。
He says this is really one of the most unique events he's ever played in Dota 2. And because, there's no crowds, there's not a huge stage or venue, so really it's more relaxed, more laid back, and it's more fun that way.
Who's your favorite person that you've run into here, besides your teammates?
除了队友以外，在这次比赛见到的人中，你最喜欢谁？就觉得谁最好玩就来了。
LD。
I'm rooting for DK now. He's just saying that to please me. Okay, besides me.
除了 LD 之外，
除了 LD 之外，你了。
我
Man,
啊，
you're just so politically correct. Oh my. Bernie, looking forward to the rest of the tournament, we have still all the teams are in it. How would you sort of rank the teams right now? If you had to pick, I don't know, top 3, bottom 3, how do you think everyone shakes out? Obviously, you guys are going to finish top 3, so excluding you, how would you kind of rate the rest of the teams?
除了你们以外，其他5战队就随便做个排名呗，最后谁前3谁握到下面3。
我觉得前3应该是我们，然后 VG 还有哪位吧。后面3名 EG 还有 Fnatic， 然后到那个哪位 US。
So this top 3 is going to be DK, VG, Navi, and then bottom 3 will be EG, Fnatic, and Navi and A.
So, if you play against VG Gaming again, your former teammate RTK is very loud. He likes to yell a lot. Does that... You'll be able to... You can hear him from the other room. I heard some of the players say you can hear even through the walls, even if you can't hear exactly what he's saying. Does that get in your head at all? Does it bother you? Are you used to it at this point? Like, what's it like playing against RTK, especially as a former teammate?
说作为前队友嘛，那个 LTK 叉 B 那个特别爱嘲讽，然后嗓门也很大，怒吼天尊嘛，然后说在这次这个场馆也可以透过墙壁听到他喊，就是说感觉面对他打比赛的话，他的这种嘲讽会有影响吗？或者有什么想法就面对他？
之前的比赛和 VG 的小组赛，还有和 Fnatic 的比赛，经常都会听到那边就是很大的声音，就是喊 nice 啊之类的。我觉得其实对于我们来说没有太大的影响吧。
They earlier against both like Fnatic and VG, they often do hear the other side and yelling nice and stuff like that. But he thinks that it's not really it doesn't really influence them, but they can hear it.
Why don't you yell?
那你为什么不喊？
我有喊，但是很小声。
He does, but it's not that loud.
You yell on the inside.
内心里的呐喊。
Looking forward to the International 4, how do you feel about it? It's such a big prize pool compared to any other Dota 2 event. It's as big as almost every Dota event combined. Does that change? Obviously, it changes a lot of things, but is that something that you think about a lot? Is it a big deal to you that it's a lot more money? Or how do you look at it? Basically, it's just so different from the previous years.
往前看就是 TS 嘛，当然因为这个小资本卖得很好，然后那个奖金区是有史以来最大的，不仅是 Dota， 而是电竞整个历史上最大。那你对这个奖金区如此大，当然 TS 本来就是希望取得好成绩，但是这个奖金区如此大，会不会更加有压力或者影响？
我觉得压力肯定是有的，是要比之前的几届 TI 有更大的压力吧。然后有时候就是心态方面，有时候也是调整不好吧。我觉得这比赛对于我们队来说，就是意味着很多吧。
很重要的。
我们很看重TS 的荣誉，包括奖金。
So this is they really they think it's very important TI4 both for the glory and for the prize pool, and because of the prize pool maybe it's also a bit more pressure, but yeah, because of the pressure sometimes they haven't been able to adjust mentalities properly in the lead up, but it is really important to them.
You've been playing Dota for a very long time. You're one of the older active professional players. If you never win a TI, could you live with that? Are you going to keep on playing until you do, or until you can't play anymore? How much does it mean to you?
你也是一名Dota 的元老吧？然后问就是如果赢不了 TI， 你就算赢不了会退役吗？还是说一直到赢了 TI 再退役？
我觉得怎么说呢？应该会退役吧，不可能一直打到就是30岁啊40岁这样。
Does he should be able to retire because it's just simply not possible to play to when he's 30 or 40 years old.
Yeah, it's at some point. At some point. Burning, before we let you go, I want to give you a brief exercise. Describe each of your teammates in one word.
最后，希望你能够用一个字或者一个词形容你的每一名队友。
毛毛鸭比较懒吧，国土怎么说，容易上头，就是容易 Q。三兵就是比较调皮吧，牧师比较认真吧，对。
So MMY is lazy. Lam is easy to get emotional. Ice is playful and boisterous, and Mushi is very focused.
All right. Ice, anything you want to add here? Do you have any questions you want to ask Burning?
Yeah.
Okay. You wanna ask him some questions?
No.
You sure?
I should.
You should. Well, Burning, thank you very much for joining us for the interview. Good luck in the rest of the tournament, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
I hope you lose.
Well, that's it, guys. We'll see you later.